You look lonely. I can fix that. Let's go mug that guy. You want to attack the guy with the glowing sword and impenetrable armor. Yeah. The guy who looks like he kills dragons for a living. Yeah. Say no more. Don't drink this substance. It will kill you. Me and my friends. When you forget the safe word with your BDSM Tinder date. I never felt more alive. Time traveler moves a chair. The timeline. When you show someone a picture or a video and they instantly grab your phone, you have less than a second to return it before I annihilate you. Do it yourself. Paint mixer. Men with daddy issues. Men with mommy issues. I heard. Me after successfully guessing my own password. Me listening to songs about drugs and murder on my way to pick up Pepto-Bismol because my tummy hurts. My buddy and I picking up 4 chairs in front of the whole classroom. Bark 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 bark. Bark 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 bark. Bark 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 bark. When you go to a Japanese restaurant and say gracious to the waiter, Mr. Worldwide. I'm not a witch. Okay, prove it. I use a robot vacuum. Well, she has a point. Witches only use brooms. Worst she can say is no. Me reading the restraining order. He's probably thinking about other girls. Me, I'm 23 years old, married, got a stable job and my wife is pregnant, but am I truly an adult? Baka. That was my first kiss. You stupid perverted filthy owner. Oligarch mistresses be like, oh my god, Oleg is so hot. Oleg. Me spends 20 minutes searching the house for my Game Boy. My mom after looking for 10 seconds. Robin watching Beast Boy turn into a donkey and go into Raven's room. Nobody. White girl sitting next to you in history. Slavery. When you complete the game but find a side quest you need for 100% completion. When you're dead, but then you remember you forgot to delete your hieroglyph history. 3 rules. No wishing for death. No falling in love. No bring back dead people. I wish browser history couldn't be deleted. There are 4 rules. People who use Gmail to chat. Satan. Killers. Would a school bus wear a helmet like this? Or like this? Korg. Krog okay. Dino sword miss all of Krog's vital organs. Heart not vital. Right. What? You're dead already? My grandma when we are leaving. Do you want some candy? My parents. No. Me. Yes. Soil. Foil. When the raindrop you picked didn't win the raindrop race. Forget everything you learned in college. You won't need it here. But I didn't go to college. Well then, you're unqualified for this job. Confused Ungabunga. When you loot everything because you never know when you might need it. This the art they be having on side of those carnival rides. He ate 44 firecrackers and is aware of the consequences. A person with a knife suddenly attacking everyone in public. Me saving the day because I carefully calculated this situation 3 years ago in my head. When your mom yells your name in the tone of I found out your worst secret. Come here so I can scream at you until you're traumatized for life, only for her to tell you to get rid of a bug. Society. People who put trash in their pockets until they find a trash can. This is the best party ever. Everybody ignoring me. The only way it could get any better is if they don't want you to know the truth. Official rules. Not even a tornado can touch grandma's fruitcake. Tell me you didn't. I did. I forgot to check the bag for your sauces. 20 McDucking nuggets and no sauce. When you go to your dad's workplace and his colleagues call you sir. Welcome to McDinnis. May I take your order? Trucks should never be on the left lane. So are you going to stop passing me so I can merge back to the right lane? What you do for a living? I'm just a Danish prisoner. Good night beautiful. Good night Shrexy. Honey, who was that? My grandma died. This isn't what I meant, Genie. Woman of Reddit, when men or women look at your ass or boobs, what do you think? I don't care if you look. I kinda like it after all. It makes me wet every time. Me as a kid asking for a puppy. My mom saying no. My mom asking for grandchildren. Me saying no. Alabama kid introduces his girlfriend go the family. His mother and sister. I will only sleep 30 minutes. Me waking up 7 hours later. Bully, are you gay? Me about to hit him with the are you interested? Dogs, weebs, ducking a pillow. When you run out of weed, but your friends got your back. You are safe now my sweet child. I owe you my life. Wait, you guys actually believe that Earth is flat? I thought it was a joke. No one. People on dating shows. Nice to meet you. How many kids do you want? Is it worth it? When teacher walks up to you during an exam and look at your paper then shouts, guys make sure you read the questions carefully. US military. You're never gonna get my power. Vietnamese rice farmers. Do I look like I need your power? When you see her walking by your PS5 during a fight. Why are you so quiet? What's on your mind? Your dick is small, said the girl whose boobs are smaller than mine. What hypocrisy. Sir, put me down. I'm the manager. How it feels when you just did some crazy shit you can't even tell your friends. My memories of everyone. Everyone's memories of me. Say no to toxicity, unless I'm the one spreading it. When you told him you're a squirter, but you're just peeing on him cause you're too lazy to go to the bathroom. Day 4 of sticking my dad's things to the ceiling. Today the TV remote. To everyone saying I should stick myself to the ceiling, it has to be something he would look for. Studying for 5 minutes. Scrolling on my phone for 5 hours. Finland. We ended homelessness by providing a small apartment and counseling with no precondition. USA. No sleep on benches. Me. I don't get why my car isn't running properly. Also me. 8-year-old me every time my mom raised her voice at me. Bye. Me. 5 minutes after saying I'm just gonna take a short nap. 70s journalists looking at the effort needed to get classified documents today. Pathetic. Fine turn. Empty. Look inside. It's empty. Imagine hating me, and I'm over here making empanadas or uses. Me looking at bro, after he chooses the ability to stop time, memory wipe, and invisibility. Me, if I take another shot I'm gonna throw up. Drunk me. Surpass your limits. Right here. Right now. Me, hungover, I don't remember what happened last night. Last night, NATO blocked you. Me, an American. The United States really sucks. Euro trash. I agree. Me in the bus giving my seat to the elderly man. Him not knowing how to drive a bus. Life's tough after Toy Story. My perspective of stepmom when I was a kid. My perspective now. You are not immune to 30 years old alcoholic cougars. Me staring at my monitor after an NPC just confessed their love to me. This is the closest I can get to experiencing love. Your girl when I tell her that Ratatouille is just the name of the movie and the rat's name is actually Remy. Spent whole night studying for the test, but it turns out to be easy. Me. Test. Me. Why aren't you hard? 10-year-old me trying to stick the magnets of the same pole together. Apple is better. Samsung is better. Phone is phone. When I grow up, I will be an amazing and cool person. Me at 30 years old. Getting my eyes checked, cause I don't know what I saw in you. I'm a grown man. I'm a big adult. I can win this. So this is Starbucks. We don't sell weed. Me. Be a lot cooler if you did. When you're overthinking so much you start overthinking your overthinking. Girlfriend, I'm sick of you pretending you're a detective. We should split up. Me. Good idea. We can cover more ground that way. Me at a party talking about Star Wars. My wife. When mute is too quiet, but one is too loud. When I got to go to work again, even though I just went yesterday. Me, I'll have the chicken breast, hold the chicken. The Hooters waitress. I will say hearsay and objection as much as possible. I will ask the defendant the same question 4 times for no reason. I will object to my own question. I'm a lawyer. 6-year-old me, after buying fake money with real money. Bro, if I was in that anime I would train every day and be OP as duck. Your parts will arrive between 4 to 6 PM. Me at 2 PM. Evolution, can you give me pattern seeking brain? To avoid predators? Yes. Actually invents conspiracy theories. Me, getting ready to do absolutely ducking nothing all day. Wife has identical twin sister. Asks if I think she's hot. Then he said, come and he doesn't bite. And I bit him. The best part about the internet is that anyone can use it. Anyone can use it. Be nice to yourself. Or else. Worst she can say is no. Oh. I forgot my cat outside. I'm too scared to let him in now. If men didn't exist, who would protect you? Protect us from who? From whoever gave you that haircut. Only white people can be racist. Isn't that statement racist itself? Born to, forced to. Me at 2 AM creating fake scenarios in my head and hurting my own feelings. Baba, what you want? Bro, you ever seen Pokemon? Baba, I got you, fam. Someone says literally anything I disagree with. Me, nice argument. Unfortunately, your mother. Santa drinking his 1,358,536th glass of milk for the night. No, you can't hold my dick while I pee. My husband let me, and I didn't realize, and he would start peeing right away, so I did the helicopter with it, and pee went everywhere. Needless to say, I'm not allowed to hold it when he pees anymore. When your mom walks away, and you realize you've been holding the hand of a complete stranger. I only have 2 moods, hungry and horny, and I already ate. Me coming out of my hole to shit post then disappear back again for a few hours. I'm a majestic mountain. I'm an even more majestic mountain. I'm so majestic. I'm covered in corpses of all those who dared to climb me. Adults enjoying their freedom. Kids enjoying minimal responsibilities. Adults. My hungry ass could not own a foam football. 175 centimeter boys. 175 centimeter girls. Normal women. British women. My family. It's rude to ask another person how much they make. My family when I get a job offer. When you can't fall asleep and you start hearing birds. How bad are you at relationships? I get broken up with by people I don't even know. Hey, I'm sorry to text you like this, but I want to break up. You haven't been the same since Ohio and my hands are tied. I wish you the best, and I'll miss you very much. I've never been to Ohio. Who are you? Pro wrestlers. Female porn stars. Dying young and tragically. You ever get a stuffy nose and have to breathe through your mouth all night and wake up feeling like this? Dudes will make 0 moves on their crush and then proceed to post this. Maybe I'm just meant to be lonely. Oh my god, you gotta try the new barbecue place in town. The new barbecue place in town. $18.99. When he treats you like a princess, but you just want to be choked. A rye feature. What is my purpose? You annoy users until they find a workaround. Oh my god. When someone asks how people are supposed to live on minimum wage, the secret ingredient is crime. Me on my way to put a cockbook in the women's sports selection. French people saying they have explosive diarrhea in the Shrek's sentence I have ever heard in my life. Female koala bears have 2 vaginas. Shuffle mode coming up with the same 10 songs of my over 2000 song playlist. Big burgers should be wider, not taller. Me and my friends when the Target employees say they can't find the red concrete balls. I'm pretty sure my parents had Shreks at least once. Change my mind. At least I'm going to die doing what I love. What do you love? Dying. Like look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power, Scoob. Who wore it better? The only person I tolerate at work handing their resignation. Me. Me and the boys creating our arc characters. When the NSFW post doesn't have the source, but you manage to find the name the girl after some googling. Detective. I like Apple products. I like Apple products. Horse is literally 1 hour after birth. Human babies 8 months after birth. What puberty did to my friends. What puberty did to me. And I said hol up, that ain't no hot tub. Your brain at 11 PM. I cast cringe memory. What inspired you to decide to not have kids at the age of 25? Money. How I'd imagine I feel after 100% eyeing a game. How I actually feel. I'm a victim of my own success. Buddha. What makes us human? Selecting all images with traffic lights. Teachers when a student is getting beaten up in front of them. Teachers when that same student starts to fight back. Girl who's just being friendly. Your ugly ass thinking she's in love with you. Alone and abandoned inside the box. Scrodina's cat plans its revenge. I can't remember my dream. Oh, I remember everything. I can't remember my dream. 12-year-old kid is adopted by the family of his best friend. N-word pass. When was the last time you saw an ass so perfect you had to make a note of it? How I look when I'm given verbal instructions. You notice that you were using cellular data instead of Wi-Fi. It's not 2011 and you have unlimited internet in your phone. Broke Nass on dates be like. She ordered the bars of gold. The internet manipulating fate itself to make Mario's brother constantly relevant in internet culture. Girlfriend, I've been a bad girl. I need to be punished. Me. Installs Windows 8 on her PC. Man memorizes French dictionary to win French Scrabble tournament. Does not speak French. How the swimming pool looks like. How my mind imagines it for absolutely no ducking reason. A bit more. And done. I'll just add a bit more details. More is not always better. A pansexual having the time of their life. You're Irish, you like potatoes, right? You just insulted my entire race of people. But yes. Dentists trying to decide which Ice Age movie to play non-stop in their waiting room. The girls from Girls and Pans are after I blow up their stupid tanks with a rocket launcher. I like this thing. Miserable Twitter Nass. Get a Greek wooden horse. Look inside. Greeks. When bro gets a girlfriend and stops sending flirty messages to you. After all we've been through. Every anime has a handsome episode. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night. Guys, I was joking. 2 minutes after being kidnapped, me, blushing. So what made y'all choose me? When someone asks if you've tried CBD, that's like decaf kush? Acoustic cancer. Electric cancer. Classic cancer. Me as a kid thinking the moon following my dumbass. Moved into my own apartment today, rate my setup, men only. People enjoying their conversation. Me also enjoying their conversation. When you Hakuna Matata'd so hard last night you have no idea where you are in the morning. Me, I'm in my prime. My knees. The duck you are. Colgate. 1/10 dentists. New character exists. Internet. Time to make you Shrexy. What seeing the signs and patterns does to a mother ducker. You can't work on 4 hours of sleep. Me. Don't believe me, just watch. Now, silence. 0.1 decibels. No. Then, Apache helicopter noises. It's thinking. Haha. 1 year, a few senior boys got 3 chickens and released them into the school, but they labeled them 1, 2, and 4. The teacher spent hours looking for chicken number 3. Prank. Enters password. Incorrect password. I sleep. Enters password slowly letter by letter. Incorrect password. Real shit. How life feels after finding 3 new songs to put on repeat. We found our cat's old toy under the fridge. When your country's present situation is beyond saving, so you start flexing ancient history instead. Society when something is rated 3.9 stars. Society when something is rated 4 stars. When you start speaking to someone new, and they have the same sense of humor as you. Are ya winning, son? Me every few minutes. I'm a genius. Give me that promotion. I'm a moron. Please do not fire me. If you clean a vacuum cleaner, are you the vacuum cleaner? When you tell your friend it's cool to smoke, and he brings out a crack pipe. Europeans when an American can't name a country. Also Europeans when asked to name a state that's twice the size of their country. What schools think would happen if a girl showed an atom of their shoulder? Retarded. Realistic. Doom. Tattoo artist when a guy wants one on his dick and they realize they have to keep him hard. My German friend teaching me how to pronounce so. What girls think guys want. I'm going to duck you. What guys really want. When you see yourself in pictures. How long? How long have I been ugly? Me. The fat ass of my best friend's mom. My 27 alarms watching me as I sleep through them one by one. You saw me at the Walmart and didn't say hi. What I saw at Walmart. Be on a tight deadline. Use ChatGPT to write your article. OpenAI introduces watermarking. OpenAI introduces watermarking. When your dad gets his belt out but starts hanging himself instead of beating you. Are you looking for the best night of your life? No. Perfect. All cops are bad. Me, an intellectual. Mac and cheese. My fav pick of us. Who is this? Sorry, wrong number. You're ugly. That feeling when you're taking a shit, but toilet water touches your ass. So you like cats too? Yes. How's life going? I don't know bro, I've been ignoring it. I'm active today. How do you manage to stay so positive? Delusion. Living humans. Dead mushrooms. Living mushrooms. Dead humans. Mom, can we have Star Wars? No. We have Star Wars at home. Star Wars at home. Point of view. This guy comes up and proposes to you. What will you do? When your dog is a better Harry Potter cosplayer than you. Health news. Microplastics found in human blood. Every other animal on the planet. First time. You wouldn't stop me if I was a polar bear. Dad doesn't want dinosaur. Family, however, gets dinosaur. Dad and dinosaur. Flip inside out and hand wash cold water so you don't ruin it like everything else in your life. The demonic attacks persist. But so do I. Oh look, more breaking news. The end is near. 50th anniversary edition.